You need to stay.
Arfur will be outraged. This is front page material.
Hello, hello, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. This is my first time playing through the game, my first time being in Act 3. Please, no spoilers, but you're welcome to hang out with me, give me gameplay tips, tell me about your build and your experiences, keep me company on this adventure. I'm playing as a half Wood Elf druid. I'm level 10 right now. Well, the whole party is level 10.
Let us talk to him.
I have Astarion, Halsin, and Gale with me.
We have the Duke's full support.
We wandered off this direction and had a little encounter with some guild members. Helped them fight the Stone Lord troops. And I think there's some little area down here we didn't explore. What's this? Don't know who the Stone Lord is. Oh. Anybody else? Can it fail?
That's curious.
There we go. And there is an awful lot to do here. It's easy for me to get lost and confused. We found a little gold. We found a scroll of planar binding and an arrow of roaring thunder, which we will send to Astarion. But let me check in to make sure that I am live. I'm playing on a PlayStation 5, looking at the game on my television screen. I'm live streaming to YouTube, and I'm looking at the live stream on my laptop. But let's do a little audio check. Oh, there I am. You can hear me. I can hear myself. Alright. So I do check in with the chat room from time to time, but I don't always do it immediately as soon as you leave a comment, because I don't see it if I'm looking at my TV screen. I have to turn my head to look at my laptop. So if I'm in the middle of playing the game, I may not catch things right away, but I do try to check in every so often. And what else do I need to say? Today is October 18th, 2024. Is it the 18th? Oh my gosh. So if you're watching this live, welcome. It's Friday. I hope you have a great weekend. If you're watching this at some point in the future, you are watching the unedited and archived live stream. This will include me chatting with people in the chat room, commenting on the game, trying to figure out how to play, probably failing miserably, missing things, whatever. But, you know, like I said, it's my first time playing. We're finding a lot of these benches and statues and things. We were down there at the shipwreck before, and somehow I missed this area. Oh. We can use the vines to climb down, okay? Okay, so we've been over here. There was a chest on the shipwreck, and we got into it already. There's a little boat there, some dead fish. Alright, we've already gone off that direction. We did that yesterday. Let's see what's over here. I have not entered Baldur's Gate proper yet. I'm just looking around to see what I can see before we do that. Those boats have no people in them. They're just sailing on autopilot. Alright, and I think we've been down here before, yes. I remember we were in here. Right, and where does this lead? Oh, right. This is below the open hand temple, I think. Yes, this is below the temple. Okay. We were investigating some murders. In fact, I think we're still in the middle of that investigation. Hi, Shannon. Welcome to the chat room. Shannon's asking, who's your favorite companion storyline so far? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, they're all really good, I think. I'm feeling really close to Astarion's storyline. I mean, I've romanced Astarion, and I like Astarion a lot. But I do kind of feel connected to his storyline, because he has this whole thing about being terribly abused by Khazador, and I grew up in an abusive family situation, so I relate to a lot of his feelings about that, his conflicts and such, but I'm going to try to steer him in a good direction and not have him take Khazador's place. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I really like Halsin. I mean, you don't really find out much about Halsin early in the game or even halfway through the game. I enjoyed helping him lift the Shadow Curse. I enjoyed that a lot. I kind of wish that I knew more about it, understood more about it. But, you know, I like his backstory of what I know of it so far, and I like his character. I mean, I'm also a half-elf druid, so I guess we have a lot in common. I was saying last live stream that some of the things he was saying reminded me of my husband an awful lot. I mean, he kind of all the characters in the game, he's probably the most like my husband in real life. So, yeah, I like these three dudes a lot. Shadowheart had a really good story, though. I mean, we're not done with Shadowheart's story. We still got to find her parents, but I liked her character arc. That was fun. I really enjoyed finding the Night Song and Isabel. That whole story related to Shadowheart's story and everything. That was good. Still in the middle of doing Lae'zel's thing. I didn't like Lae'zel at first, but I'm liking her more now. But I don't know. I don't really like the Githyanki stuff very much, so that's probably not my favorite, but what do you like? Which ones do you like? Which ones did you enjoy? Who did you romance, if anyone, and what storylines did you like? Because they all have different endings, too. That's the thing. Like, it really depends how I end up wrapping all these stories up. I mean, I don't know if Shadowheart has... I mean, I guess she could have become a Dark Justiciar and stayed with Shar, but she's a Saloonite in my game. So, you know... I haven't done much with Karlach, and I'm kind of disappointed with that, because I like Karlach, but she doesn't seem to like me, and I don't really know what to do with her. I tried fixing her Infernal Engine. That didn't really take her very far, so I feel like I haven't really done much with her as far as her storyline, other than just find Infernal Iron. Maybe when we fight Gortash or something, that'll be more interesting. I don't know. But, okay, so we looked around here. Now I have connected all of this. What's this? Investigate Sharess's Caress. Oh, I think this is up. We gotta go back up and get into the city to do this stuff. And what is this? Oh, yeah. Okay, I think this is all up in the city. Alright, so we gotta come back up here and get into the city. That's what we gotta do. Which way is faster? Left or right? I think this way is faster. Oops. Oh, is that more Murgrass? Yes, it is. Awesome. I like doing alchemy, even though I usually forget to use the potions. Oh, I can pick up Belladonna here. Interesting. Trying to get back up into town here. There we go. Okay.
Great headline.
I have not gone to the circus yet. Maybe I should? Because they put the circus down here for us to find shortly after entering Rivington. But I just kind of feel like I want to get into the town here and finish the murder investigation and whatnot. Are you talking to me? Are you trying to lens the journalist?
Are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today?
I don't know. I haven't gone to the gate yet. Let's slow down a second. Who are you?
I'm Lens, roving reporter for the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. My editor sent me to cover the drama out here at the gate. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic Steel Watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not.
And what do you think is the truth? I thought journalists were supposed to be impartial. Criticizing the Steel Watch, that's not an opinion you hear often. I'm not interested, goodbye. And what do you think is the truth?
That the refugees here are desperate, hungry, scared people. They're no mob. They just want to be safe. I've heard the rumours. Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Whole towns felled by strange curses. It's no wonder they ran. Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend, Lord Gortash, approves of. He's very selective.
Right. That's appalling. So people in the city have no idea what's going on. I'd love to speak with your editor. Where can I find him? Sounds like you're printing Gortash's propaganda. Have you considered that perhaps you're just not a very good writer? I'd love to speak with your editor. Where can I find him?
Though it's in the lower city, so you'll need to get past the gates first. Come to think of it, you remind me of someone he was writing a piece about. You, might want to speak to him about that. Set the record straight before the ink is dry, so to speak. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make.
Okay. Alright, let's see what happens here. South Span checkpoint.
That would make a great headline.
Damned outsiders. Swarming the place.
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
Oh, here we go. Cutscene.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
Oh, why is she talking to Halsin? I'm not a refugee. I have urgent business in the city. Let me through, I'll kill you. I'll say I'm not a refugee.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
I do not need any money to support myself. I live off what I find in nature.
Then you don't need to be in the city. Next!
Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
All right, let me try it.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer... Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
Yeah, I'll pay your gate fee.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
My name is Jules. I'm called Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington. You're scamming me. Give me my money back. My name is Jules.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
What the hell is that thing? I'll say, can I go now?
Not just yet. State your business.
Ooh, what makes my business your business? None of your concern. Baldur's Gate is my city, my home. I wish to behold the Sea of Swords and commune with its water spirits. I'll be on my way. I'll say Baldur's Gate is my home.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Do as she says.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
Oh, okay. Ready yourself for a fight, consent to arrest. I'm going to consent to arrest because I'm curious what's going to happen next. I don't necessarily want to fight my way out of everything, and it just seems silly to start a fight here at the gate and then, like, be at odds with the entire city. So I'm going to consent to arrest and then see if I can sneak out of the prison somehow.
Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Wyrm's Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Ooh.
Villains, take heed.
Damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Okay. So what happened there? We didn't get arrested?
This unit is damaged, citizen.
I'm just gonna walk into town because, like, I don't see anybody stopping me.
Caress is caress. Also has rules. Listen, it's got private rooms.
Okay, so Nimble says now run. Steel Watcher succeeded at saving throw. Astarion, okay, what's happening here? I'm trying to look through what happened. Oh, these are fists. We're walking right into their place. Oh, there's a waypoint.
It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can run with a ton of the people.
There we go. Oh, jeez, there's more fists. They're not trying to stop me.
I've got a pest problem, and you look like
I barely got a moment.
Are you talking to me? Alright, I'm trying to look at what happened there. It kind of went by so quickly. Okay, so... Gale completed new normal inspiration gained. Somehow he got inspiration from what happened there. Halsin succeeded a saving throw against a blast from Nimble. Fist Jepson and Fist Richter succeeded a saving throw against a blast from Nimble. Gauntlet Edwina failed the saving throw against the blast from Nimble. Got blindness. I succeeded a saving throw. Astarion succeeded a saving throw. Steel Watcher succeeded a saving throw, but received the condition malfunctioning. Nimble says now run. So is she helping us? Steel Watcher says villains take heed. Recovery is imminent. God damn it all. Find those little bastards or I'll have your head, says Gauntlet Edwina. I guess she's referring to the gnomes, not me. I don't think they realized that we were enemies of the crown or the absolute or whatever it was. I don't know if he had said that stuff out loud or if he was just saying it in my mind, so they may not realize that we're fugitives. Steel Watcher succeeded on a saving throw against Nimble. Okay. Steel Watcher received burned out optics. Overloaded optical circuit. Crackle. Okay. I get it. So she hucked something and interrupted the Steel Watchers, and so we were able to get into the city. And I don't think anyone realizes that we're fugitives.
Bloody gnomes. We need to find where they burrowed themselves up. You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse? Find their foxhole. Bring me their chief's head. The fist will reward you well.
Okay, that sounds radical. I don't think she means like the 80s version of radical. Like totally cool, man. This sounds like a job for the Flaming Fist. I'll take the job. I'll find their hideout and bring the leader's head. I won't do it. Leave. I'm gonna leave. I'm not interested. I know where they are. I already know. But I'm not interested in helping them. I guess she ran this way. Ooh, send that to Astarion. Another scroll of planar binding. We keep finding those. Oh, I see. Maybe they hopped over. Oh, we could have gotten into the city this way, maybe. Hopped over from there and come in this way. That's pretty cool. Okay. Alright, we're in Wyrm's Crossing. We have found a waypoint. Let's save the game. And there's even more for us to...
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real...
Something over there.
I'm sorry? Something over there. What?
Hear me out. Jaresa's caress also has roots.
You're not.
What just happened?
Listen, it's got
access to Wyrm's Rock Fortress and the city beyond is being restricted. Everyone's being scanned by Steel Watchers and refugees are not allowed in. We should find out where Gortash is.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
Solve the open hand temple murders. Investigate Fraygo's Flophouse and find a use for the flower key. Oh, okay. Is this Fraygo's Flophouse?
I'll give it a shot.
Why does Wyrm's Crossing have so few lodgings?
Oh, yeah, this is Fraygo's Flophouse. Okay.
How about the Flophouse?
Okay.
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Oh, so Astarion's been here before. Interesting. Blank canvas. Somebody's painting over here. Flophouse rules, but it's in red, so I'm not going to read it. Who's this? Traveler Griska.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
To be fair, their high priest just died. I thought priests were meant to be polite. What's your trade? Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I'll say what's your trade.
Let me show you.
Oh. Okay. Necrotic resistance, psychic resistance. That's pretty handy. I'll get it. Radiant resistance. And some healing potions. Thieves tools, trap disarm toolkit, and some alchemy ingredients. Yeah, I'll buy them. Alright, thanks.
Pleasure doing business.
Okay, cool. So she's a merchant.
After all this time.
She's not marked as a merchant on the map, but she is a merchant. That's handy. Adventurer Drim.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Why won't they let you in? Adventurer means nothing here anymore, no respect. Sounds like someone forgot their paperwork. Adventurer shouldn't get special treatment. Why won't they let you in?
The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Okay. Rosanna.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Okay.
Right, this was a
Alright, this goes upstairs. Dash Kent Mulliver, Flophouse Custodian.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
I'm looking for a killer, a dwarf dressed in red, just like you. Who did you think I was? I'll start with that.
Landlord, Sir Fraygo Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
I'm looking for a killer, a dwarf dressed in red, just like you. Ooh, should I go there? I mean, it's probably not him. It was probably orange, shapeshifted to look like him or something, but...
How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf.
Okay. My apologies.
Part of me will miss it.
I will not. It is our chance to start over. And I will gladly do so.
Wheelia Arvis.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up.
What do you have?
Have a skeg at these.
Oh. I'm good, I guess.
That should do you.
Thanks. Alright, let's head upstairs and see if we can figure out where to use this key.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round present folk. We have time. The runaway is still missing after all.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably...
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
Oh, shit.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for
These
the
are
master,
spawns.
it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast.
These
I
are
want someone
vampires.
there, ready for me. And once the mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, Dahl. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Oh, dang. We're here to kill Cazador. That's the only way you'll be free. Tell us about the ritual. What do you know? I'm going to hold my tongue and let Astarion handle it.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Is he hiding? Tell me!
Please!
Talk or burn, your choice. Say nothing. Persuasion, Astarion, stop. Oh my gosh. I am disinclined to interrupt what's going on here because, you know, this is between vampires and they're not exactly the best people in the world. I know I'm romancing Astarion. That's my thing with my character is she's conflicted about it. She's drawn to him, she cares about him, but she's also a druid and she understands that, you know, he is unnatural and vampires are pretty evil, but I'm not going to step in. I'm not going to say anything.
Tell me what I need to know, or I swear you'll burn.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them.
I'm glad you spared them. They'll warn him we're coming. You should have killed them. I'll say they'll warn him we're coming.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
Oh, I don't like this. Man, I feel so conflicted. I'm standing here with Halsin at my back and Astarion in front of me, and I'm just so conflicted. Those 6 spawn are your brothers and sisters. Are you ready to sacrifice them? Why not stay away? Cazador can't finish the ritual if he can't find you. For ourselves, for yourself, you mean. Sometimes you scare me more than the Elder Brain does, so let's do it. Oh my gosh. Of course he's ready to sacrifice them. That's a stupid question, obviously. And we're not going to stay away. We got to kill Cazador so that this whole thing will stop. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say for ourselves, for yourself, you mean.
Well, yes. Technically, only I will ascend and gain the ritual's power. But we're a team. If I become all powerful, then we become all powerful. We are a team, aren't we? You are still with me?
Oh, Lord. I just want you to be happy. And what if we're walking into a trap? I'm not sure. Can we go? We got what we need. The ritual's below the palace. And what if we're walking into a trap? Of course we're walking into a trap. I do want you to be happy, Astarion, but my idea of what's going to make you happy and what your idea is of what's going to make you happy seem to be 2 different things. I'm going to say, what if we're walking into a trap?
Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Oh, he is teetering so close to the edge that I did not want him to fall off of. Oh, Halsin, I'm so conflicted. But we're trying to find the place to use this key.
Exactly. How about Flophouse?
Physical, it's a state of mind. Doesn't make any sense.
It will when you bet the drought.
You'd be better off sleeping in the garden.
Shabby wardrobe. This guy. Who is he?
Now, what do you reckon, lass? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
I trust him about as far as I could throw him.
Aye, I'll second that. It's alright, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell ya.
Oh, is this a bathroom? Am I covered with blood at the moment? I don't seem to be. Sometimes I am after combat. Alright. Ooh, double doors that are locked. They just lead outside, so I don't know if we need to go out there. Where did that little guy go?
Is there anything?
Oh, he's in there now.
Should mind my step.
Well, hello.
You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with her whip where your honor falls and
I'll just help myself.
Don't be such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous. Don't worry. Everyone in Sharess's caress is a professional.
Hardly a challenge.
Hey, Gentugo, welcome to the chat room. How are you doing today? Raffish midnight outfit.
It will when you've met the drought.
Meaning sly and disreputable in an alluring way. Comes from Raffish or Raffish Buck Daryrum, whose fashion this ensemble mimics closely.
You two have rocks for brains. What were you thinking? You haven't even gone inside yet.
Brothel, pleasure house, caution never heard. Den of decadent delights. Watch. I know you have.
Someone there?
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to
Let's crack it open.
The librarian does this thing with her whip where your honor falls. Don't be such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous. Don't worry. Everyone in Sharess's caress is a professional.
And all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good point.
It's a state of mind. Doesn't make any sense. It will when you've met the drought.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
A letter in Dash Kent's chest. Let's read it. For the eyes of Sir Fraygo, a tuna only, greetings and so forth. I am writing to you on this most auspicious day, marking my 6th year of gainful employ in your service. I have enjoyed and believe I've performed admirably each moment of these duties, and hence I have a simple request, an increase in salary of 1 gold piece, 6 silver and 9 copper per month. This has been precisely calculated to augment my rather humble lifestyle in accordance to a rising cost of living, and a little bit of extra money for nice bread. I do so love a good loaf. It would perhaps behoove me to mention that Sharess's Caress are offering very competitive rates for janitorial staff at the moment. If that at all sways your decision, though I am certain your very generous soul needs no such encouragement. Yours in health and sickness, as per the terms of my contract, Dash Kent Molivar. Is that the guy that's working here? No, that's Bernier. I think Dash Kent was the guy downstairs in red that we mistook for a dwarf.
double bed.
How about the Flophouse? Plenty of spare beds.
Great.
You've been
spotted fiddling with that lock. Best fiddle with something else.
Oh, sorry.
I just want somewhere warm and safe. Brothel?
You are safe, my
Ffion's chest.
I'm here. I
Don't know who Ffion is.
Well, I do. We're getting a real
The librarian does this thing with her whip.
Oh, I love this balcony.
Hear me out.
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Shares's caresses
That shapeshifter's key.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Okay, so we got into a wardrobe that took us into a secret room. That can take us out to this balcony, which can take us out to this roof. Okay, so if we didn't have the key, we probably could have snuck in this way. Oil of accuracy, purple worm toxin. Temple plans. Disguise kit. Bloodstained parchment. Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn this scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Bhaal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing walk-in blood aspirant. Duke Belin Stelmane, Elf Song Tavern, Lower City killed. Father Lorgan, Open Hand Temple, Rivington killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of the Last Days, Rivington killed. Alexander Rainforest, Office near the Counting House, Lower City killed. Frank Peartree, Abode near Felgear's Fireworks, Lower City killed. Cora Highbury, Large Home near Baldur's Mouth, Gazette, Lower City. Figaro Pennygood, Facemaker's Fashion, Lower City. Chef Robier, Elf Song Tavern Kitchen, Lower City. Nisha Leisha, Blushing Mermaid, Lower City. Very Vanth Ampure Villa, Upper City. Frederick Hune House, Upper City. Alright, well, we definitely need to investigate all of this, I think. So let's pick that up.
Why does Worm's Crossing have so few lodgings?
About the Flophouse.
We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them.
Into my pocket.
Blood near the bed.
Oh. Scarlet leather armor. Blood.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Investigate. Ooh, critical success.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I feel like that should have been easier to spot than the 10. The rolled rolling a 10. Pull out the body.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Ffion gold grind. Fion's key. Well, Ffion. Maybe that's how it's pronounced. Ffion. Fion's key.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
To the best of wives and mothers. A tarnished ring engraved with the following: to Ffion, best of wives and best of mothers. Aww. How sweet. Bloodstained note. 2 hands now. 2 hands. 2 of them. More needed. Not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More. Okay. Burlap sack. Cupboard. Thieves' tool. Send to Astarion. Ghastly bottle. A ghastly bottle. Okay. Ghastly bottle. Hammer. Pouch. Nothing in the pouch. Rows of books. Scroll of stinking cloud. Scroll of darkness. Scroll of telekinesis. Tales of the hells. Diabolical tales collected by Greshnag, the inattentive, impish archivist. Entry 18, Smiler the Defiler. If your wanders through Avernus seem to be an awful lot more scenic, luscious woods, big bushes, and the like, you may have wandered into a wily trap set by a creature named Smiler. None of us hellfolk know exactly what he is, where he's from, or how he got here, but he's a nasty piece of work. Well, he's called the Defiler, ain't he? He's not just nasty. Plenty of folk are nasty here, but he's weird. Something's not right. The book continues in a similarly unenlightening fashion. Okay. Surgery kit. Alright, there's some shackles and a hammer here and a surgery kit. That doesn't bode well. Alright, and we have this dead lady, Ffion. Ghastly bottles. Alright, so it looks like she was into some pretty nasty stuff, I'm thinking. I don't know if there's anything else we can find in here. Let's look at the journal and see where we're at with this. Report your findings to Investigator Valeria. We found the lair of the Bhaal murderer in Fraygo's Flophouse. The target list in the lair details the killer's instructions. Frame the absolute for a series of murders. Father Lorgan's name appears on the list. We should show Investigator Valeria. Okay, so where do we find Investigator Valeria? Kill to gain access to the Bhaal Murder Tribunal. We found a list of people marked for death. If we kill 2 targets from this list and bring a severed hand as proof, we can stand before the Murder Tribunal and enter the Temple of Bhaal. To get Orin's Netherstone? I don't want to murder these people. Oh my gosh. I should do a save. It's been a while since I did a save. Alright, what else is up here? Okay.
Shortages.
Hear me out.
Rationing. We can't leave anything to chance.
He's saying best behave yourself.
It's got private
Pleasure
rooms.
isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
What if they build a machine that can drink points? Put half the bloody city out of jobs, that.
Give me strength.
Trust no one.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. Such a
God's watchful eyes upon you. Perhaps some locks are better left unpicked.
Let's get going.
He doesn't seem too angry that we're rifling through all this stuff, though. I wish we could have just told him that we're doing a murder investigation.
Good boy.
Keep your distance, darling.
Cancel the end of bloody time.
Alright, so let's take a look at this diary. A new mostly blank book with only a handful of diary entries. I've not written a diary before. A dash can't said it might do wonders to settle my mind. Maybe distance is just what happens when the weens grow up. But it's still hard. My boy has never left the nest before, really never cared to. I know he's older than most who still live with their mams, but I've never cared about that, and I don't think he has either. It's just, he acts so differently too. Secretive, rude, brash. Gods, I don't know about this. Maybe Dash Cant was wrong. I don't feel better at all.
Dar was right. This was a stupid idea.
Nah.
Oh, we can't sit here until the end of bloody time.
I don't know if I like that. He stole that from the manor house that belonged to that rich noble guy, and we dyed it yesterday.
Rich guys. Should have dumped a lot of them.
Oh, they're both the same value, though. I do like that better.
How's an adventurer supposed to do a damn job around here?
There's a house. Decadent delight.
Nah.
Dar was right. This was a stupid idea.
Alright.
Stupid bridge guards. Dumped a lot of them. How's an adventurer supposed to do a damn job around here?
Just doing a little bit of inventory management while I'm here.
Dar was right. This was a stupid idea.
No time to rest?
Alright. We've looked around in here, and now where do we need to go next?
Oh, I can't sit here until the end of bloody time.
Ah, Pale Elf. What is this telling us? Astarion met 2 of his fellow vampires spawn at Fraygo's Flophouse. We learned Castor plans to perform a ritual that will grant him incredible power, and Astarion is part of it. They revealed it's taking place in a defiled chapel below Castor's palace before turning into mist and disappearing. Okay. Well, let's just keep on keeping on.
It's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
Let's look around. Hey, Crack.
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist.
Okay, is this your missus?
Want somewhere warm. Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned Coronation.
Okay.
Right. Hear me out.
Sharess's caress isn't just
Sharess's caress also has...
Here's the infamous Sharess's Caress, where all quest lines seem to converge. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous about walking in there. Oh, here's a merchant.
It will when you've met the drow.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
He's covered with blood. He's got fish and a little bit of gold. I will sell him my wares. Now he's got a bunch of clothing and stone. Okay, cool.
Come back soon. Fresh catch every day, guaranteed.
Alright, thank you, my dude.
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that tentacle.
I know. We'll get into Sharess's Caress in a minute.
Why are some people so strange about Sharess's caress? It's just sex.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sharess's caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
Okay, who is this?
People are just walking into Sharess's Caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
Oh, okay.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with her wit where you're on all fours and...
So what's up here? Oh, this is the second floor
Sharess's Caress also has rooms.
area of the Flophouse. Okay.
Music and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a
I don't know, but I'll know it when I see it.
Oh boy.
Let's just stick to the list.
Sharess's caress. Yeah, absolutely.
What's down here? Man, they don't have a railing on here or anything. Don't fall. Don't get pushed. Oh. Can I jump over there? No, but we might be able to jump from over here. All right.
Whoa. Slow down, sweetie. Take a deep breath for me, yeah?
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure?
Why is everyone acting so normal? The Absolute armies are coming. We need to stock up.
10 loaves of bread. If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed, all right? Some people are panic buying. Let's not add to the problem.
Okay.
Well, we should hit Rivington next. They might have something we've forgotten.
Like what?
This guy is selling paintings, huh? Roberin Silt, art trader. Nope, well, I could have sold him all the paintings that I've been collecting in the game. Instead, I've been selling them along the way. I didn't know he was here.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
I'll take a look. Oh, he's got dyes. Black and summer green. Dye remover. Green dye, I've got plenty of that. Light blue dye, I think I've got that too. Sea green, sage green, pale orange, pale green, ocean dye, lush burgundy. Alright, that's new. Lemon lime, lemon, and lichen. That's a pretty nice one. I think I've used that before. Well, I don't know if I need any of these things, but okay. I mean, lush burgundy, maybe? I don't think we've seen that one before, but I think I've seen all these others.
Do come again.
Alright, thanks, my dude.
Today, good tomorrow. Get them while they're hot.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to come in.
Librarian does this thing with her wit. May honor falls and...
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Sharess's caress is a special.
Let's see what's down here.
And the other person with you, they enjoyed it.
Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor chlorine.
I'm sorry?
I'm not doing anything. I mean, good day to you. How long did you...
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sharess's Caress? I only deal with referrals.
Okay.
I sense some hesitation in you. Speak, good sir.
It's just impressive to need something like this.
Welcome to Sharess's Caress, where our libations and sensual indulgences restore even the weariest souls.
Oh, look at that view. Wow, that's really pretty.
person with you. They enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it? Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next.
Jeez. Seems dangerous. You think more people would be living here? Refugee. Oh shit. I don't want them to get a look at me.
Hells! Not this again.
Wyrm is resisting its orders. Without all 3 stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Okay.
Danthelon's dancing axe.
Must have been 10
The
legs.
Harfur safe house to hear her mention.
You tried to climb up one, you madman.
The Harper safe house.
How else was I supposed to see the optics? Excuse me, we're discussing steel watcher gyromatics. A topic beyond your understanding, I imagine.
Okay.
What I wouldn't give to be the Gondian who invented the steel watch. Actually, Gortash invented...
Calms Garms.
No, he means...
Should I bring Jahira in here with me?
It's very leather-like.
Yes, but they were Gortash.
I'd love to chat, but I've got a suit to find. Who knew buying something so simple would take the bones of a day?
Okay.
Let's go to Calm's Garms. She has the most fabulous sendal. It's perfect for a shirt.
I would, but this armor was... I'd give up a kidney for a tour of the steel watch foundry.
No screw tools.
As if any of us...
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
Thieves' tools. Holy water. I will buy the holy water. Thank you. Smoke powder bomb. Nice.
Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
Thank you.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
Or they're targeting modules. Do you not like it? Let the man breathe.
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Danthelon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs.
Oh my. We have found somebody that's probably selling some really good stuff. And what's up here?
The Velveteen Elixir.
Ooh, an apothecary shop. Oh my gosh, there's so much cool stuff. Let's go in the apothecary shop. Alchemy and potion shop. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'll just retire here. This is me. What's behind the curtain over here? Oh, his personal little study. Oh, wow. This is awesome. Oh, I love this place. It's gorgeous. A button. Where's the button? Behind the desk, maybe?
Don't know your weave moss from your mugwort? Don't be shy. The ever-stylish Horst is at your service.
Okay, Horst. Stylin Horst.
Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
Glorious. Those are some heady top notes. I've smelled better. Incense. I thought someone was burning Rothe shit. What have you for sale? Genchiga says, I like how she stressed any job. Yeah, she had thieves' tools and stuff in there. Yeah, all kinds of interesting goodies. Glorious. Those are some heady top notes.
Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste. What can I do for you, sir?
Quite the establishment you have here.
I must say, I'm rather proud of it.
It's gorgeous.
The wood panelling cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides.
What have you got in stock?
Everything alchemical, from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm?
Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. I want to buy all of these ingredients and make all of the potions. Beholder Iris. Ooh. Zorn scales. Nothic Eye. Nightlight Frond. So much cool stuff. Corpse Rose, yeah. Potion of Speed, only 20 gold. I'm buying it. Ooh, Battle Mage's Power. That's pretty cool. Very cool. Alright, thank you, my dude.
Be sure to savor each purchase.
Okay. Oh, this is cool. We gotta come back in here and buy some more
potion
stuff.
A day keeps Kalimvor away.
Oh, okay. So we can open this door. And come in and out this way. There's a ladder here. Ooh, that's locked. Okay. There's that chest over there. Back door locked. Alright. This is cool.
Almost painfully so.
There's just so much to see. Alright, let's go in here and check out this guy. Danthelon's dancing axe.
Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Somi, level 10. This guy's interesting.
Build this deal. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Okay. Oh, this is just so cool. I just like walking around in here. Tarn.
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
Enthal Danthelon.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Let's see what you have to trade. Oh my. Potions, weapons, arrows. Oh, cool. Blightbringer, very rare. Attacking gnomes or dwarves with this weapon receives a plus D4 bonus. Prey Decelerator, when this weapon lands a critical hit, it also slows the target creature. Okay. What is this? Horns of the Berserker. Seeking Blood. You gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls when attacking creatures that have already taken damage. Bloodthirst. Unarmed and melee attacks will deal an extra 2 necrotic damage as long as you don't have your full health. If you don't deal any damage this turn, you can take 1 to 4 necrotic damage at the end of your turn. This was created by a designer and an enchanter who were going through a messy divorce at the time. As such, the armor is filled with active, aggressive rage. It also makes you feel like you've wasted the last 10 years picking up after a complete tit. Oh, that's funny. Garb of the Land and Sky. That sounds like a monk thing. Half plate armor. Oh, there's a cape. Cloak of Displacement. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the cloak activates, granting enemies disadvantage on attack rolls that target the wearer. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, I've already got hide armor +2. Wish I could find something better. Or a better version of that. I know some of these are probably better for me, but... yeah. Gauntlets of the War Master. Targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your maneuver and weapon actions. That might be worth getting for Lae'zel, but... he's selling holy water too. I'll take all the holy water I can get, because that's not something I can make. Alright, I don't know if there's anything else worth getting. I mean, I can always use more arrows. Or rather, Astarion could use more arrows, but...
Your father bless you.
Alright, let's head out. Let's do a save. I mean, mostly this entire live stream's just been me running around looking at new shops and exploring this area. I guess it's called the Lower City. Well, okay, I'm sorry. It's called Wyrm's Crossing. Got it. Oh, look at people have put sleeping bags here by the edge. Oh, I'd be afraid I'd wake up and, or you know, roll over in the middle of the night. Sorry. There we go. Belson Oaks Greengrocer.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for?
Oh, okay, yeah. He's just selling fruits and vegetables for the camp, I guess.
If you're hungry, you know where to find me.
Okay, thanks, my dude.
Like what? No blast prices.
I'll know it when I see it.
Flavor for less.
Let's just stick to the list.
The Absolute's armies lay siege.
Alright. I think I've searched everywhere I can search here. Let's take a look at the map.
Den of decadent delight.
Alright, these are some guard towers here.
I don't mind it.
There's the Flophouse. There's some merchants. Cheres's Caress. We found a waypoint.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut
There's a
loose.
potion shop. Danthelon's Dancing Act.
Hear me out.
Mm.
Cheres's Caress also has...
Such a prude.
You're not. Birthday boy is just nervous, but don't worry.
But what's this?
Everyone at Cheres's Caress is a professional.
From decadent drow to whip-cracking librarians, we cater to all tastes. See Mamselle and Myra for a full list of company.
Cheres's Caress isn't just about
Right, so what's in this building?
to feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy.
Shh. Come on,
I really want to find out what this whole situation is here. Is this part of Cheres's Caress too? No, let's find out. Oh yeah, this is definitely the back door to Cheres's Caress. Okay.
Speak.
Now, what is this place? Oh right, this is the Harper's place. Alright, I'm thinking we might want to go get Jahira for that.
The hand not to assist the lips. The lips the tongue.
Alright. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. Okay, I think this is it. We gotta go in here. I keep putting it off. I can put it off no longer. We gotta go and advance some quest lines.
The librarian does this thing with her whip where you're on all fours and...
All right, here we go.
Teresa's caress isn't just wetting your whistle.
Open your mind to new sense. Exactly.
This looks like the statue of Dibella from Skyrim. A little bit. Alright, Mamzelle Amira.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss.
Do you know?
A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Okay, maybe not. She sees the Loviatar blessing on me. Spot on, sounds delightful. Not my first choice, but I wouldn't say no. You're way off, I'm afraid. Can we not talk about this? Not my first choice, but I wouldn't say no. Yeah, I'll say that.
Of course you wouldn't. Who can resist the pleasure of the strap once leather meets flesh? It's Ffion you seek, our stern librarian.
Uh-oh.
She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait.
I think Fion's dead.
Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Will this stern librarian of yours be back tomorrow? You have drow escorts on hand? That does sound tempting. Are there other options for companionship? In the Flophouse lies a fresh-killed corpse, a lady dwarf. Could that be Ffion? Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Ffion slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
A woman is dead and you're concerned about money? Surely you can spare a reward for this information on to other matters. I guess I'll say a woman's dead and you're concerned about money. She's got a business to run. It's kind of judgy. I'll say on to other matters. Are there other options for companionship?
Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favourite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment.
Of course you do.
Guest, but he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
So Raphael's in here too, is that what you're telling me? Did the devil give you his name?
Indeed he did. Raphael.
Of course.
Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
Yeah, I'm familiar. I'm not interested in the Drow twins. I know there's the opportunity to go in there and have a fling with them, but Drow twins don't interest me. Alright, oh, look at the paintings on walls. How sweet. I like those.
To make drinks. You're a true talent.
Gorilla. I thought we saw her at the circus. She was around back when we were in the graveyard.
Damn, Hoots. That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer.
Oh, I'm his favorite?
You know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
Who are you exactly? I'll go see him. We have unfinished business. What does he want with me? He should have stayed home. I have no intention of speaking with him. Who are you exactly?
Oh, I forget. We've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
I wonder if that's her true form or if she's like secretly a demon or shapeshifter or something.
Apologies, but the stern librarian is away. Upon her return, she expects clients on their knees, a list of their transgressions ready.
Oh, there's the investigator. We gotta go talk to him. Hoots Hooligan Barkeep. Oh, I love the name.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger?
Oh, Hoots is adorable.
You got a taste for ale, I reckon. Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Show me what you have. Your new brew sounds potent. What's the story of this place? I bet a barkeep in this place hears all sorts of stories. I'd like to see what else you have. What's the story of this place?
Sharess Caress. The mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't.
I bet a barkeep in this place hears all sorts of stories.
My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Amira there looks about ready to burst.
Show me what you have. Your new brew sounds potent. I'll give that a try. Sure, why not?
Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet.
Ooh. That sounds like fun. Let's do it.
Damn. The gal knows what she wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot.
Okay. I'd like to see what else you have.
Have a look.
Nice. Oh, look at so many different... I've been seeing all of these in the game, collecting them as I go along. Hoots Hooch. Bonus action. Oh, wow. It's like a randomized potion, maybe? You just don't know what you're going to get until you drink it? Amulet of the Drunkard. While wearing this, regain 2 to 8 hit points per turn while drunk. Alright, well, we've got all this back at camp.
All set, are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Did I actually get some hoots hooch? I did. Alright. That seems like the kind of thing Karlach would enjoy. Fist Gainmeyer. Slightly drunk.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Hell's, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. Like other anchoring for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste?
I'm not gonna intervene. I'll just watch.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame.
You alright, dude?
I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Cute.
But I suppose not nearly enough for him.
Alright, let's walk around here. Oh, there's some curtains. Ooh.
Forget your work. Peaceful rules.
Night at Shiressa's Caress. Read.
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
Look at me. You need only think of me.
Alright, this sounds good, but let's save.
The pangs of warrior cast often over Madame and Myron. Do you think we've done something wrong?
Oh, these look like the Drow twins here.
Vow to keep one another safe. When the music stops, you and I, we will continue dancing.
And nice.
Susan? Who is this? Queen Roll the Despoiler. Well, I don't want to interrupt her dance there.
And no, not in the good way.
Oh, look! It's Arfur Gregorio. This asswipe. Alright, we'll talk to him in a minute. Oh, I think this is the other side of the waypoint glowing through here. And who's this? I'm trying to see who this is, guys. Monsieur Chapeau, performing bard dance. Okay. Alright. Arfur. Let's chat, my dude.
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now?
I found the explosive toy bears you donated to the refugees.
What? How? 9 hells? Whatever you think, you know. I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
I'm here to see that you're brought to justice. Keep your gold. I want answers. If I were after gold, I would have gutted you and taken it. Give me the gold and we'll call it quits. Keep your gold. I want answers. Give me information.
I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
Ooh. They? Who is they? Sounds like you're in over your head. Get going. Fine, just give me the gold and I'll let you go. Who is they?
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
Tell me who they are or you'll be dead before they even get to you. Sounds like you're in over your head. Alright, get going. Give me the gold. Then you have no use for you. You gotta get out. You gotta... Okay, I'm gonna try intimidation. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, we got it.
All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak.
They're Teddy Ruxpins.
Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me.
You still haven't told me who they are. You'd rather kill children than risk your own skin? You still haven't told me who they are.
I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Verloga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
Oh, wow. Okay. Get out of my sight. Thanks, but I'll need all your gold too. What's this, bribery? The only place you're going is prison. Appreciate it, but now I know all that. I don't think I can let you go. Sorry. Oh, this guy is such an asshole. Thanks, but I'll need all your gold too. I'm going to go with that. I don't usually choose those sorts of options, but this guy's a real dick, and I want his gold.
Here, take it, all of it. I don't care. You'll never see me again, I promise.
There are a scant few customers today.
Ooh, Archducal Coronation admission pass. Ooh, and charlatan. Astarion's inspired. He liked the way I handled that, I guess. Okay, let's look at the investigate the suspicious toys entry in our journal. We interrogated Arfur and he confessed to donating the exploding toys. He claimed he was getting instructions and supplies from Felagir's fireworks in the lower city. We should investigate. And we got a pass to get in to see the... Oh, we have something with Raphael too. The massacre awaits us.
We are not in trouble, sister. Remember our vow.
Oh, there's so much going on here.
When the music stops,
Let's save again. Organs. Oh, my performance failed. But it brought everybody over. Interesting. Let's go back to what they were doing.
I barely got a moment's sleep last night. And no, not
You can stare as much as you like.
Okay, thanks.
House of Wonders again.
Ugh, I hate loopers. I don't understand why there's such a...
Okay.
I promise. You will not want to know.
So, alright, what else do we have to do in here?
Don't fret.
We still need to report our findings to the investigator. Okay.
Straight to the heart was that one.
I know.
To try.
You keep scaring your
Oh,
regulars
this
off,
goes back
so
outside. Okay.
That blacksmith was...
Ear Spoon and Borgus Elemen. Oh, those sound like some pretty dodgy characters.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. 9 Fingers.
Listen to their conversation. Oh, I meant to add. Oh, critical failure. That sucks. Let's roll again with inspiration. Let's add guidance. There we go.
You rats with the guild now. Heard 9 Fingers met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust 9 Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the 9th hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs?
Persuasion. Sounds like an interesting business. I'd like to take part. Detect thoughts. Read the dwarf's mind. And you're airing private matters in a brothel. Attack. Leave. Okay. 2, 1d4, and 1. Alright, so really basically either way. Let's go for detect thoughts.
Nine Fingers won't be happy about Zenobia, and I'm not about to tell her.
I need to talk to 9 Fingers about Zenobia.
Better you than me. Now listen, I'll only say this once. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me.
Alright,
now
thanks.
scram! The chat's officially closed.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Raphael's sex life.
I'm sorry?
Someone with all the power of the 9 hells. He must have brought so many to their knees.
I promise, you do not want to know.
High House of Wonders.
Ooh, they're talking about Raphael's sex life. Citizen.
To try.
Citizen. Citizen. Citizens.
Press isn't just about.
So where exactly is Raphael?
Peaceful walls are a world.
Valeria, Sleuth of Helm. Alright, let's talk to the sleuth.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
I'm just here to drink. Afraid so. I've found new evidence, investigator. She asked me to find Lorgan's real killer, seeing as you can't be bothered. I'll say I've found new evidence.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Who's Devella? Let's say that first.
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
Father Lorgan's murder was just part of a bigger plot, a Bhaal plot. I found the murder weapon you missed in the tunnel under the temple. I spoke to both corpses. They were killed by a dwarf dressed in red. I found another body in the Flophouse nearby. I think it's related. A group of shape-shifting assassins were under the temple, along with more murder victims. Oh gosh, can I say all of these things? Because there's a lot. Alright, we'll start with the murder weapon.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed?
I assume for the same reason as all the other people on the target list, to gain Bhaal's favor.
Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Bhaal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not a theory, I have proof. This document contains information connecting the murderers to the Bhaalist resurgence. Bhaal is recruiting initiates to his cult. Committing murder is how they receive the invite. I reserve judgment until I undertake further investigation. Why should I tell you? It doesn't sound like you even care. Isn't it your job to come up with theories? Alright, it's not a theory, I have proof.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Oh, we got another pass into the lower city.
Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Can't I tell him about the body across the street? Oh, jeez. Alright, so I've got an Archducal Coronation admission pass and a lower city pass. Okay, cool.
Really nice.
And what else?
Nice. Oh, I'm not sure I like so much.
Investigator Valeria wasn't pleased about it, but she accepted our evidence exonerating Brilgor. She asked us to bring the target list to Gauntlet Devella in the lower city to help solve another open case. We overheard some gossip at Sharess's Caress, Nine Fingers. Leader of the city's criminal guild is having her territory threatened by a new player on the scene, the Stone Lord. We should head to the guild hall to find out more.
Just have such a headache.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try.
Investigator Valerian is now convinced Father Lorgan's murder is linked to a wider plot and has asked us to bring the news to her constable, Gauntlet Devella, in the lower city Elf Song Tavern. Okay. Awesome. Citizen. Oh, there's another floor here. There's some stairs. This is probably where we're gonna meet Raphael again.
To take. You're absolutely sure?
So let's. Where did Halsin go?
Every substance has been tried and tested by your...
I'm sorry? Halsin, where are you? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that he's been stuck out here this whole time. Oh my goodness. He didn't jump with the rest of us. Oh, Halsin. He's just been standing out there. He hasn't been with us this whole time. Oh, Halsin. My dude. He hasn't been able to approve or disapprove of anything I've done for the past hour or so. Oh, that's funny.
I don't have to think about a thing.
Come on, dude. Catch up with us. Oh, there we go.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well,
I promise.
How you doing?
Oakfather preserve you.
How am I holding
I've
up?
been unfair to you.
Yeah,
But
you've said that
honestly,
before.
You've surpassed even those. Seems
Okay.
What would you like to know?
I guess
Anytime.
nothing. That conversation just goes round and round, but it never goes away.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
Well, I don't know. Is there something you want to talk about? I mean, we're standing in a brothel. You guys have anything to say about that?
What's on your mind?
Alright, I guess not. Okay, let's go. We're gonna go and see Raphael, I think.
Thanks. Of course. Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
Exactly.
Oh, there's a nice little balcony here. We can look down below. Okay. So where are we supposed to go to meet up with Raphael?
Jare's caress also has feathers. Do you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking?
Ah, yeah.
It's got my room. I'm not going inside.
Ooh, Jare's Caress's upper floor. Open, locked. Okay. Alright, well this one's the only one that's not locked, I think. So, and what is this one? Oh, there's a plaque here. It says Devil's Den. Oh my god. Heroic portrait of Gortash.
Devil's Den.
I can hear him inside. I can hear Raphael talking. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh no. It's playing creepy music.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
Ooh, you've got a big old scratch on your face, my dude. What have you been through?
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
What was that?
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Did you just cure me of the tadpole with a click of your fingers? I feel empty. What did you do? Another party trick. Show me something real. I'll say I feel empty. What did you do?
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket. out of your mind. It can't hear us.
I trust the Illithid more than I trust you. Oh, no, I don't know about that. I don't think I trust either of them. But he's just so devilishly seductive. Speak freely. Tell me why you brought me here. Clever, but when we first met, you promised me a cure. This isn't a cure. Speak freely. Tell me why you brought me here.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word. And I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
The Astral Prism, the Emperor, Orpheus. I'm gonna say the Astral Prism. I'm not gonna tip my cards about the Emperor or Orpheus yet. But a lot of people know about the Astral Prism, so I'll just say that.
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prism that you need. Not the Illithid. The Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Oh my god, dude. Why would I want to free him?
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days?
Not really, no.
Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an Illithid.
Okay.
To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Raphael is a demon. He is the devil. That doesn't mean he's wrong, though. I just don't know what his ulterior motives are. The evidence I've seen suggests Orpheus is my enemy and the Emperor my ally. Now, I can't say that, because there is some evidence that the Emperor is not my ally. Yes, the Emperor has been protecting us, but he keeps trying to force those tadpoles on me, and I don't know if I trust him completely. The Emperor is the only reason I'm still alive. How do I free him? I'll say the Emperor is the only reason I'm still alive.
No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the Gith for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
It's worth taking a risk. How do I free Orpheus? Well, and also, Lae'zel is not with me in the party at this moment, but I imagine that she would want us to free Orpheus, because she is now devoted to Orpheus and wanting to kill Vlaakith to free her people. So I'm going to go with that. It's worth taking the risk. How do I free Orpheus? I'm convinced. Tell me how to free Orpheus. Alright, I'm convinced. How do I free Orpheus?
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
Which is... What are you hoping to get out of all this? I suppose you want my soul in exchange for the hammer? Pfft, my soul ain't worth the hammer. I doubt that's what he wants. Just tell me what you want. I'm not bargaining with you, Raphael. And what are you hoping to get out of all this? I'll say that.
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
I'm tempted, but tell me why you're so eager to get hold of the crown. What exactly is the crown? I'd be insane to give such a powerful artifact to a devil. Yeah, what exactly is the crown?
Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Oh, wow. Okay. The idea of you ruling all 9 hells doesn't fill me with joy. I think you'd make a fantastic Archdevil Supreme. What makes you think you'd succeed in using the crown where Karsus couldn't? Why didn't you take the crown there and then? I'll take the crown and use its power myself. Oh my goodness. What do I want to say? I don't want to use the crown and its power for myself. And I'm pretty sure this is the same crown that Gale is going to want to use, depending on how his story plays out. And he can use it to turn into a god, which I don't want to do in this playthrough. I don't want Gale to become a god. I don't like that idea at all. I think he becomes kind of a petty tyrant. But, what makes you think you'd succeed in using the crown where Karsus couldn't? I want to ask all of these questions. Why can I not ask all of them? Alright, let's save. Maybe I can. I can reload and ask all of them. I'll start with, why didn't you take the crown then and there?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
How did they come to have the crown?
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the Hells. Deep in the Hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's steel and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
I don't trust either of them. But let's load. I want to try another conversation option.
Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils.
And I can see why this guy won awards for his performance. It's so good.
The nine under one. Archdevil Supreme. Me.
All right. Let's say, what makes you think you'd succeed in using the crown where Karsus couldn't?
I am no mortal, and I do not fail.
All right, I can still say the idea of you ruling all 9 hells doesn't fill me with joy. If you don't fail, how come you didn't get a hold of the crown way back when? I'm gonna goad him.
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown.
Okay, so we still get this reveal.
His vaults. He is not so much power. I rate, and these, they brought the crown back into play.
Okay. I'm gonna try another option. I'm just really curious what all these different dialogue options will lead to. I'm not sure which one I want to say. But whichever one I say, then it blocks out the others, more or less. And we get some of the same information, but... I really want to say that you'd make a good archdevil. Played it as vanity. See what he thinks of that.
Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the 9 under one. Archdevil Supreme. Me.
I think you'd make a fantastic Archdevil Supreme. Does an Archdevil Supreme come with extra salsa and sour cream?
You're too kind and extremely insightful. With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom would control its borders and stay within them.
Yeah, that's what he claims. But I don't know. I mean, power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Isn't that the phrase? If he had the crown of Karsus, I doubt he would stop at the borders of his realm. Where's the crown been?
Hidden. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited. Ever watching for more than 1,000 years.
I'm surprised Mephistopheles didn't use the crown.
A misadventure. And these
why wouldn't they use the crown?
Chosen, who have caused you so much they brought the crown back into play.
How did they come to have the crown? I guess I'll ask that again.
Through the aid of a diabolist. They must have raided, but they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, it is inevitable. And when that moment...
A simple transaction, it seems, but take Raphael's deal and you could... But there's no guarantee that all... And if you take the deal, you'll have to... He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Okay, well, like I said, I don't trust either one of them. I agree to the deal. Where do I sign? Yeah, I don't think making deals with devils is a good idea. I'd rather destroy the crown than risk it falling into the wrong hands again. I'll control the crown myself once I have the nether stones. No deal, Raphael, I'm leaving. I'd rather destroy the crown than risk it falling into the wrong hands again. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd like to do.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world.
Oh, wow. Okay. I can agree to the deal. I can control the crown myself if I have the nether stones. No deal, I'm leaving. Okay. I believe that if I agree to the deal, I can find the contract and destroy it. But I think also if I just say no deal, I'm leaving, I can sneak into his house and steal it anyway. Steal the Orphic Hammer, that is. See, I'm afraid if I agree to the deal, everybody's going to disapprove of it, even though I'm like doing this for the long term. You know, we'll sneak back in and steal the contract. I'll say no deal.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Oh. He threw us out.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Sharesh's caress is a professional.
There you are.
Oh.
I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
It was Raphael? I know I was worried. I'm glad to have you back. I'm not, though. It was nice to have a moment of peace and quiet. I'll just say it was Raphael.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
You know, wanted to make me Queen of Hell. Wanted me to sire a brood of little Raphael demons. No, I can't say that. He offered me a deal. He knows how to free Orpheus. He wants the crown. That's between me and Raphael. I'll say he wants the crown.
Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea.
Is that sarcasm?
And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
Does it matter? I said no. I'll say that.
I am glad you had the sense to turn him down. But it certainly does matter. Anything that threatens our alliance threatens our chances of defeating the Elder Brain. So I ask you again, what were the terms of the deal he offered you?
He wanted the crown the brain is wearing and offered me the means to free Orpheus.
An horrendous deal. Imagine the crown of sufficient power to dominate an Elder Brain atop a devil's head. You would be trading one apocalyptic event for another. Thank you for telling me, and for rejecting him. And now, we must be doubly on our guard. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Oh, Gale's got an exclamation point. Oh my gosh, so much plot. So much story. Alright, Gale, what do you want to talk about?
We must claim the crown of Karsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
Really? That's all you have to say?
You made a good decision refusing that devil's contract. We'll speak more on this later, but suffice it to say for now, that crown is vital to our purpose here.
Okay.
Useful as the hammer would have been, I'm relieved we're not in the devil's debt. Once his kind has you under their thumb, they won't ever let you go.
Okay. Halsin?
There is no deal with the devil that I would willingly partake in. Declining Raphael showed great wisdom.
Okay. Oh my goodness gracious.
Don't touch me. A crooked touch.
I'm curious what's going to be in here. Underdark Pleasures. Is this a theme room? Oh, I love it. Linen towels. Empty potion bottles. Oh, look at this bed. Oh my gosh. Oh, this furniture. Look at this. This is lovely. That is a very big bed. That's a bed meant for multiple people, I think. Oh, and there's a little spot over here if you want to just sort of hang out to the side and watch. Oh, I love it. This is really cool. This reminds me of when I built the brothel in Fallout 4. One of my settlements, I put a brothel, and we had theme rooms, and my workers had costumes. It was fun. It was a saloon and brothel, just like this. Let's see about lockpicking this door.
It's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian. On all fours and... Such a prude.
Birthday boys.
Elminster's library. Elminster has a room at Sharessa's Caress? Really? And he's got some kind of table here. Rules of the reading room. Anyone caught pleasuring themselves in the library will be tethered to the bookcase of chained books. Any wizards caught examining the special collection without express permission will be commanded to read aloud to the whole library the passage they were enjoying. Anyone breaking the silence of the library will be promptly gagged. Oh my gosh. Born to be wild. This unlicensed and certainly libelous pamphlet describes its contents. In this magical adventure, the one and only Elminster explains the inaccuracies to Volo of his accounts of the mating rituals of the Feywild with very graphic demonstrations. Oh, I love it. The one that got a Thay. The text written on the back of this smut advertises a slow-paced enemies to lovers tale featuring a bitter arch-wizard of Thay and his nemesis, a pure-hearted, muscled berserker. Oh, I love it. One Night in Nashkel. The cover of this pulp erotica describes the contents. After months of imprisonment in the Nashkel mines, Enchanter Zan cannot bear his solitude any longer and decides to pleasure himself with the only companion he has, his sentient sword, the Moonblade. I love it. Sheer skull surgery kit, surgical bed. What is going on in here? The Hunter's piercing gaze. This pamphlet is a transcript of an increasingly feral debate between two admirers on whether the color of Dritz Dordan's eye color is aquamarine, cerulean, vermilion, or amber. A skeleton here with some gold in it. Okay. Here's Elminster's bed with a dog collar. Oh my gosh. Bed linen, a carafe of wine. Oh, I absolutely love this. In Practical Magic, Volume 1. Extract from a book about the phenomenon of wild magic related by the wizard Bigby to his finest friend and equally accomplished sage, Ottaluk. Now look, old boy, I'm not saying that it isn't terribly funny hearing about a sorcerer casting the fly spell only to have his underpants turn into butterflies and his shoes into curry-flavored jelly. That is immensely good fun and ought to be celebrated. However, what gives me the heebie-jeebies is the notion of origin. Where does wild magic come from? We know that sorcery and the like is genetic, that you're born gifted with magic. Does that imply some dominant allele in the sorcerer has overcome the recessive element, the chaotic curl of organic evolution, the wild factor? Worries me awfully, because if it isn't genetic, then what could it be? If magic is inherently insane, then that is a very big problem. That would imply wizards are wrangling something they could turn around and bite us, and that soldiers are inherently at risk. That sorcerers, and that sorcerers are inherently at risk. Troubling, old boy, troubling stuff. Okay. It's not as wild as I thought it would be for being the book over his bed, but alright. Hello, mirror, mirror on the wall.
Yes. Still nothing.
Rows of books. Ffion's journal. Ooh, that's the dead dwarf dominatrix. He's getting worse. The whispers, the night terrors, the blood. I know he's hiding something. And the others in the Flophouse know it too. I've seen how they look at him, how they look at me. They're scared of him, and I can't blame them. I am too. I'm taking that. It might be important. Big pot. Okay. Oh. Oh, look at this. They have, what is this called? A stockade? Where you put your head and your hands through and get punished. A silver glass. I'm taking it.
A little souvenir.
A little souvenir, he says.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, still a fly. Taking it. Music box. Conical flask. The measurements carved into the side of this bottle are filled with a sticky substance. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I'm taking it. Incense. Add to wares. Can't reach. Incense. Add to wares. Add to wares. Hand mirror shears soap. Another surgery kit. Strapped choker leather ensemble. Are you kidding me? Black flare leather out. I'm taking these. I am taking all of these. Oh my god. Yes, I am. They're mine now. Destitute clothes. Holy cannoli. Hang on. Okay. I like that. I like the Celtic knots on it. It's very similar to what I wear in camp at night. Oh, yes. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, that looks almost the same. Strapped choker leather ensemble. So tight, it says. This is green flare. It doesn't look like it's any different. A minimalist leather binding getup that clings to the skin and creaks just the slightest bit when you move. Oh. Yes. Oh, nice. Oh, that looks almost exactly the same. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, let's put this back on for now. But yes, Mama Lake. Okay. Let's put on the armor again. Don't need that. Alright, send it to camp. Oh, we sent it to camp, but it's still playing. Oh, this has been fun. This has been a lot of fun, but Elminster is one freaky dude. And I'm loving it. Oh, Astarion is almost over encumbered. Well, he's just carrying around a ton of alcohol and fruit and things that he doesn't need. Alright, are we done looting Elminster's private boudoir here? Oh my gosh, are those chains on the floor? Those are chains on the floor. Elminster, you freak. I love it. Overlapping lines. This publication describes itself in the introduction, a semi-annual magazine of drawings and tales telling stories of famed heroes of Baldur's Gate by their admirers, open to submissions from the public. Okay. The butler's cane has a knob. Oh, let's read it. This comedy of errors centers around the butler, Vincent Raspington, who, though he is a silly dragonborn with stiff manners and a generally baffled attitude to the goings-on of fine, fair ladies and their gentlemen, ends up going arse over tea kettle into extremely erotic situations with the local nobility. Needless to say, he's unprepared for it. There's a particularly good sequence in which Vincent, a 7-foot-tall dragonborn, must pretend to be a shy little gnome named Missy Wimplesnatch during a banquet. Guffaw, fnar, hee-hee, ho-hum, etc. Oh, that's lovely. Alright, let's do a save. Because I don't know what's going to be in here. Nope, just a balcony. Alright.
It's perfect for a shirt.
So we could sneak in through the back door here. Let's go up on the rooftop. Is there anything up here? Oh man, rooftops. Let's have a look around. What's over here?
Somewhere warm and safe.
Safe, my love.
Oh, dang. I'll lose some hit points if I try to jump down there. Whose door is this?
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Shiraz is correct.
I don't want to risk losing hit points just to be able to go in that door. There's probably another way over there. Oh my gosh.
In a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost painfully so.
You told me the armor was a bargain.
And it's person with you. They enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother.
Okay. This has been interesting. Let's come on out of here. Come on, my party. Where's Halsin?
How about the Flophouse? It has plenty of... Don't you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking?
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
I'm not going inside.
Brothel, pleasure house, den.
Oh, okay. Alright. Let's see what's here. Nymph's Grotto sign.
Nymph's Grotto.
Alright, let's see what's going on in there.
The librarian does this thing with her whip.
Should be easy.
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just everyone in Shiraz caress is a professional.
Oh, how pretty. Oh, it looks like there's people in there.
Shiraz's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner.
Conch shell. Oh, a room's key. Well, that would have saved us having to pick all the locks. It doesn't say it's in red. Ooh, nice. Leather armor. Long sword. silver cake stand. Archducal Coronation admission pass. Oh. I will grab that. Pass grants access for bearer and entourage to Wyrm's Rock Audience Hall. Alright, now we have 2 of them.
Gortash has been crowned Archduke. Maybe we should get to Wyrm's Rock and crash that party.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Wasn't she downstairs with that drunk guy a little bit ago? Oh, sorry.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
You aren't safe. Get out of here now. Looks fun. Mind if I join? Whoever you think I am, you're mistaken. This looks personal. I should leave. I'll say you aren't safe. Get out of here now.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Your head screams in agony. Change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
I have no idea. Ah, shit. Okay.
Let our enemies' corpses nourish the ground.
No, I don't want to hit her too.
It shall be done.
What now?
Gale seems to be a little bit woozy. What's up with you, Gale?
Allow me to demonstrate.
shall be done.
Still on my feet. You've made a grave mistake.
Okay.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mindflayers. Talons sharp as daggers, and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
You think they're beautiful? That thing could have killed you and you're musing on its beauty? Your client is dead. I thought you'd be more upset. One word, yuck. They are beautiful indeed and most lethal. It could have killed you and you're musing on its beauty? Your client's dead. I thought... Also, your client is dead. I thought you'd be more upset.
Who? Oh, yes. Jara. I will miss her coin, it's true. Though perhaps this is not what you meant. Free your mind of her. Let us look forward, never back.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat.
Oh, she's got nymph magic, I
The
guess.
woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The Mindflayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
The creature aroused you, didn't it? That thing turned you on. Disgusting. Well, then I'm glad you're safe. I'm not going to kink shame her. I'm not going to be like, ew, you like mind flayers. I mean, I don't like mind flayers, but it's okay if she does, I guess. And asking if it aroused you is kind of personal, but then, you know, she is working in a brothel, so she's probably used to dealing with that sort of subject, so I'm going to ask.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine.
Sure.
But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate.
What did you have in mind? I'm not interested in sex, but thanks. You could give me a few coins instead. I didn't know it was possible to get involved with this nymph here. This sounds interesting. It's more interesting than the Drow twins. But what about my friends behind me here? Are they going to get involved? What did you have in mind?
Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
Everybody else is closing their eyes too. Gale and Astarion are like, all right, we're in. All right, let's do it.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be?
Revered, contented, powerful, rich. I think we're done here. I don't want to be revered, powerful, or rich, so I'll say contented.
You are more than contented. You are at total peace. Your belly is full. Your mind rested. Your eyes bright. No more will you hear the clang of steel on steel. No more will you fear the cry of a wolf, the growl of an ogre. You are warm. You are safe.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you. And you'll remember me.
No. Entertainer, giving a private performance. Jules is inspired. Okay. That's cool. She's got a couple of beds in here. A bed over here on the side. And a big bed here in the center. Oh, it seems like I've got some little halo around my head. What did I get? Oh, detect thoughts. Oh, I can read the thoughts of certain creatures while talking to them. Is that what she gave me? Until long rest. Huh. Or rapture. No, that's what she gave me. Affected entity has 1d6 bonus to attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws until the next long rest. Well, dang. That's pretty powerful, but I'm about to take a long rest soon, so I don't know how helpful it's going to be. A ruby ring. I'll take that. Ooh, excuse me. A little hiccup. Oh. I'll take that. It's not in red, so I guess she doesn't mind. This is a beautiful room, too. Man, I love the rooms in this place. Quite lovely. Oh, this goes... Oh, this is the door. I was up there on the roof and I wanted to jump down. This is the locked door. Alright, so now we've seen this room. Very interesting.
Careful, I bite.
I'm afraid I'm not taking new clients.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
times. Bye-bye. Alright, so we were looking around here. And we were grabbing the soap. And the sponges. Just looting everything everywhere we go. Okay. We're out of here.
I am not going inside.
Ooh, it's been interesting. A lot going on here in Sharess's Caress. Let's do another save. And let's see where we're at with everything here. No, I want to go to journal. Get Gortash's Netherstone. We've discovered that Gortash is in Wyrm's Rock Fortress, where he will be sworn in as Archduke of Baldur's Gate. We need to make our way there. Deal with the devil. We refused Raphael's deal, but the devil said he'll still be there if we reconsider. The offer remains open. Free Orpheus. We learned that the key to freeing Orpheus from his chains in the astral prism is the Orphic Hammer. It's in Raphael's possession, so tracking down his lavish abode in the Hells, the House of Hope, may be our best bet. Help Kithrak Voss. Speak to Voss in Sharess's Caress. Ah, okay. That's the other thing we need to do in here. There he is right there. Let's go grab Lae'zel. She can be involved in this, I think. Where is Lae'zel? She's over here. Oh dang, Will's got something to say too. Okay, Will, I'll come talk to you. I'll talk to you first.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
What a shame. Baldur's Gate has a responsibility to people in need. Perhaps we can reason with the leaders. The refugees can go elsewhere. A city in crisis has the right to secure itself. Baldurian. Baldur's Gate was a safe refuge when I left it. This must be Gortash's doing. I'll say that.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
I don't disagree. Could it be true Duke Stelmane allied with the Emperor? Do you know Stelmane very well back in the day? The Emperor promises incredible powers. Yeah, okay, I guess I can talk to him about Duke Stelmane. The Emperor said they were close.
Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative.
Okay.
The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him.
I think you're right,
Maybe
Will.
it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Did you know Stelmane very well back in the day?
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
I'm short on sympathy. She was partners with the Mind Flayer, the Emperor no less. Any idea who could be behind the killing? Gone before her time, it sounds like what a tragedy. If Stelmane was suffering, maybe death was a blessing. I sense there's something more to this story. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. No, I didn't quite make it. Let's roll again with inspiration. There we go. That should do it this time.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
Any idea who could be behind the killing? Gone before her time. Any idea who could be behind the killing?
I couldn't say. But think about this. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, cool. That was a nice conversation. I like that. Alright, but we're trying to grab Lae'zel so that we can take her with us to go and talk to Boss, whatever his name is.
I expected Baldur's Gate to be insipid, stale, wholly without merit. But it's got a vicious bite to it. Delightful.
Alright, Raphael's offer was quite extraordinary. This Orphic hammer could be a way to release Orpheus from his prison. Blacketh promised to make you Blacketh. What does that mean? Yeah, what does that mean?
Blacketh's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent.
Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
Raphael's offer was quite extraordinary.
The tadpole reveals your mind to Lae'zel. She knows you refused to bargain with Raphael.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why?
Because we don't need the deal. We can take the hammer from the House of Hope. I don't trust the devil. That Orphic hammer is probably worthless. I'm not about to let Raphael become Archdevil Supreme. We don't need the deal. We can take it from the House of Hope.
I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. You chose the brambled path. I'm annoyed by it. And I admire you for it.
She always surprises me.
Then we find our way to Raphael's House of Hope.
Yeah, well, I want you to come with me.
And use it to smash the true heir's bonds.
I figured you'd want to.
Githkar Tafki Crashed. The Githyanki will be free.
Okay. Oh, we got a new journal entry, I guess. Oh, we learned that Gortash is currently being ordained as Archduke of Baldur's Gate. This could be Karlach's chance to confront him. After refusing Raphael's diabolical plot, Lae'zel suggested we talk to Kithrak Voss. He might know another way to free Orpheus. And the Wizard of Waterdeep. That's Gale's quest. I spoke with the devil Raphael, who told me that he seeks a legendary Netherese artifact, the Crown of Karsus. Could this be the crown worn by the Elder Brain? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Right, and we got to get into Sorcerer's Sundry so Gale can read more about this Netherese crown. Excellent.
I'm listening.
Come with, Lae'zel.
The party's full. You'll need to make room.
Alright. Gale could do with the rest. Halsin can step aside. Yeah, Gale could do with the rest.
Ready for battle.
Rotate in with Gale. Or rotate in for Gale. I kind of like having Halsin and Astarion with me. My two dudes. Anybody else have anything to talk about? Doesn't look like it. Oh, right, and Jaheira, we probably want her with us when we go to the Harper's place we haven't gone to yet. Nope, this says I still have a journal entry. Oh no.
I sense some...
Oh. Halsin's got his elemental with him again. It was stuck at camp before. Oh, Lae'zel's got more to say. What's up, Lae'zel?
Voss is waiting. He should know what happened with Raphael.
Sure. Okay, thanks for your input. Alright, yep, we're right there. There's Kithrak Voss to talk to us. But I think I am going to call it a day here today. Because I have done enough. I think I've been streaming for over 3 hours now. Almost 4 maybe, I don't know. But that's been a lot. We've been all over town. We're inside Wyrm's Crossing here. We were in Rivington. We got to Wyrm's Crossing. We've explored the Flophouse. We've advanced the story about the murder investigations. We've found a bunch of shops. We've come into Sharess's Caress and done all kinds of stuff. Talked to the guy that made the explosive toys. Saved a nymph from a mind flayer. Talked to Raphael. Oh man, so much happening. It's been a lot of fun though. I've enjoyed it. It's a lot. I'm gonna have to take tomorrow off just to think about everything. Oh, look at that tapestry behind me. It's got a bunch of what are they called? Spectators attacking those guys. I love it. That's a cool tapestry. Alright, anyway, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. If you want to go back and look at anything I have done in this playthrough before, all of my videos are on YouTube. This live stream will also be archived on YouTube, and I like to go back after it's archived and the video is saved. I will add annotations, timestamps, and things to put chapters in. So if you want to find something in particular or skip over stuff, like inventory management, you don't want to watch that, it makes it easier when it's annotated and you can skip ahead. But anyway, I will probably not be live streaming this tomorrow. I usually take Saturdays off. But I will be back hopefully Sunday. And we will continue with Sharess's Caress and Kithrak Voss and all of these storylines and see what happens. Take care of yourselves until next time. Thanks, Jintugo. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your evening and have a good weekend if I don't see you again before next week. Bye!
Game. Play.